Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. This is LowSpecGaming, and in today's video we're going to be talking about what you should and what you shouldn't be doing in aimlabs. Let's get straight to it. So to start off, this is what you shouldn't be doing. Look at that, look at this score that I have. Ooh, it's 586.9. Man, I'm a pro. No, you're not. But listen, what you need to not be doing is worrying about your score in aimlabs, because it doesn't really matter. The whole point is so that you teach these two little things how to actually move and do what you need them to do. You can start out with the 1 minute tasks that they give you, like spider shot, micro shot, free flex shot. Grid shot does not matter at all. It's just for learning how to repeat the same motion over and over again, and that's all it's good for, speaking from many perspectives. And I like multi-shot, motion shot, pretty much everything except grid shot. Precision, obviously the name implies you're going to be going at a slower pace with a higher accuracy mark, because that's basically what you're going to be working for. Cognition is basically learning how you can process things like little changes in the colors. There's cognition regulars. It's kind of like spider shot, but it's just you're trying to go with the same color that you shot first and find that color, and it's basically making the right decision every time you make a shot. Precision, you're just gonna, every time you shoot the target, it's gonna get smaller, so you'll have to go at a slower pace. Speed, obviously, is gonna stay at the same size every time you hit the target, but you're going to want to go faster and faster every time, but you probably shouldn't. You should just be as most consistent as you can, because that's basically what this task is made for. Perception, audio detection teaches you how to use your headset the best way you can. So on detection, we're going to be doing how fast reaction time is, how fast you can click the button to see the target pop up. And for me, I like to do it like this. I like to just play the task. You cannot customize this task, which is why it's so important that you just do it straight up. So I'm going to be using my controller here. Before I even start this, I'm pretty sure my settings are pretty nice here. You got to make sure that they're right. So before you start, every time you open your aimlabs and you start, you're using controller, you're going to make sure that you save the changes so that all your sensitivity, everything down to like 80s field of view. You only see these things when you go to the advanced sensitivity options and advanced field of view. If you want to make it simple, that's all I have to say about settings right now. Let's go straight into it. You're just going to make sure that you hit, you don't have to hit the target, you just have to react as fast as you can. It doesn't have to be the fastest, and you also don't have to break the controller. Oops, messed that up. And just go for the fastest that you can. If you miss a couple, it doesn't matter. Just make sure that you don't miss shot, like you just shoot the air without anything there. You want to stay around, you're detecting time around like 250 to maybe 200 for an average player. Anything below that is obviously faster than the human brain can think. It's just all instinct, and you'll learn that not from here. This is just to show you your baseline. What you shouldn't be doing is trying to go into flicking and then grid shot. This task isn't well used for any game. If you try to go faster with it and you're not as accurate, it won't help you out in any capacity. So I want to make sure that if you're going to do grid shot, it's only for repetition and warm-ups for your hands for the start of the day, but everything else, you don't need to practice this. All I need you to practice is your precision, because that's all that matters in first-person shooters. Now what I like to do is I like to go straight to training and go into my custom, and then you'll see on the right side of the screen, can you? Okay, my saved tasks, a full 10 minutes. You can also change that as well. It doesn't have to be the full 10 minutes. I just like to have the longest practice. I keep the target size all the way to 0.1, and I leave the targets up for 2 exact seconds, basically. I mean, it's not exact, but it's 2 seconds. I'm just going to try and go my slowest when I do this. I'm just going to give a short example so it's not like super boring, okay? And I don't touch anything else. Don't worry about the score, because the score don't matter. It might be like 300,000, half a million, doesn't matter. You just want to make sure that you have the most accurate shots as you can. Doesn't matter how fast you go. Make sure that it's just as slow as it can be. You don't have to concentrate super hard, but I would advise that you do for the first 2 minutes, and then see how that goes. This helps all types of players. It's so that you don't overshoot. I like to go too fast and it just ruins the flow, but you'll just want to go as slow as you possibly can. Don't go like this slow because that's just not realistic. You'll just want to go like, I don't know, maybe 30% speed. I recommend that you use blink shot, ninja shot, and arc track. Arc track is basically like this. So you just want to start on it and make sure that you're in front of the target as you track it, but it's also very slow. And don't look at the time, don't look at the accuracy, don't look at nothing, just stare at this orb. Be the orb. Be the orb. I try to practice as much as I possibly can. I think there's 120 days into this training frequency, so you can make sure that you practice for most of those days, and you'll see vast improvement over the time that you do this, even if you're doing it wrong, which is why you should really check yourself and make sure that these things are actually helping you and not hurting you. If you go in to any of these and you start building terrible habits and then you practice that terrible habit for a whole month straight, you'll most likely be hurting every part of your fundamentals, and we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that you build up a strong foundation around your fundamentals and you practice this over and over again, because repetition is the greatest thing you can do here. Practice always makes perfect at some point. Yeah, that's basically all I had for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please look at the links below. Check out KROW. He's a really great beat maker. He's starting to get even better than he is already, and I'm really excited to see what he has to do next. Check out all the channels that I feature on my page. I really hope that you all have a great day. Thank you for watching the video. If you want more, please subscribe, please like, please comment. I need feedback. I need, you know, motivation to do more of this, because I don't like talking on videos. This is way out of my comfort zone.
Loathe entirely.
And I would really appreciate the support. No pressure, but I would really appreciate it. And thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.